Hi, I choose relativism from this project. I'm going to explain that. So to start, the theory, the origin of the theory, and the authors from that, it's this theory is from Germany basically because Albert Einstein, physics scientist, postulated the relativism theory that criticized the absolutism, that criticized the positivist vision and the traditional thinking of physics. Another important authors was Paul Watzlawick, Theodor Adorno, Gianfranco Lyotard, and Boas and Herzegovitz. Watzlawick defined the mutual interaction of elements within systems. Adorno and Lyotard was a sociologist and criticized the positivist vision, the functionalist vision, and they believe in the relativism. It depends on the context. And Boas and Herzegovitz, the main idea they found that was the evolution of the civilization. The culture is the evolution of civilization. To the next, what does it tell to us and what is it try to explain? Basically, this perspective allows to us to explain the world with a different perspective, with through the relativity, through the different perspective, the points of view. The knowledge is different. The knowledge, no, nothing it's better, nothing is bad. The knowledge could be good for one and bad for another. We need to put a glasses to understand. We need to understand the behavior, understand the culture, understand the beliefs of this culture of and why they want to explain. And also it coming from this physics science, and this was at the beginning it was a physical postulated, and in this perspective was taken from to the social scientists. What is the main idea of this theory? Or observation are restricted by their frame of reference that was in the textual presentation, or acts in the world depends on the context, because all depends on the context. If considering that doesn't exist the absolute truth, and the knowledge is relative to the context, and is not bad or good, it's just different. All this different, not bad or good, because we don't have the possibility to judge the rituals, the behaviors of the different people. Colored glasses, as I said, we have to put the glasses of the perspective of each culture, of each thinking. The epistemology, ontology, and axiology. Epistemology, the nature of the reality is subjective. All depends of the context of the beliefs. Ontology, the knowledge depends of the individuals. The individuals, the knowledge, it depends of what each person understand, what the person improve. And axiology, the values need to be reformed, need to be understood in the context. And to finish, the example that I choose is the Yanomami tree. This tree is originally from Brazil, and they consume the ashes of their deceased. It's because they believe that the energy of the human being is inside of the bones, and they don't bury the bodies, because according to the culture of this culture, that is disrespectful. That is one good example of for this culture that is totally accepted, that is totally perfect. It's a good thinking, it's a good ritual, but in another beliefs, as Ecuadorian beliefs, that would be not better, because we have a Christianity moral values, and that is what relativism tried to explain. We need to understand the different points of view, the different beliefs. Thank you.